Hey guys, long time no see, but it's the holiday season. Chris missed the playoffs, and the playoffs are here. Well, let's jump into last week's games. It was it was rivalry week. Kevin and Jacob, how's it hanging over there in the house?
You know, it's always hanging here.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Jacob kind of, he knew what was going to happen this week. So
You snagged the median there, Jacob. That actually lost you the first overall pick for next year.
Yeah, no, someone that was tanking would definitely never do that. So
and he really did take it to the very last minute. He had to go all the way into overtime to get that median.
Kevin, you end up 2-0 against Jacob this year. Not a close rivalry.
Yeah, no. I put up, what was it? It was like 140.
180 and 140.
That's not bad.
Me versus Aaron. I went undefeated 3-0 against Aaron. He has now only beat me in last year's championship game and the very first time we've ever played in Dynasty. So I'm really glad that my team knows when to get those wins. I feel like Aaron did it on purpose. Like he's like, you know what'd be funny? Is if I beat him and then I just let him win all 3 games this year.
Yep.
Congrats, you got the 3 games. I bet that's so nice.
You know, it is pretty funny though. So that's a good plan for him.
Well, Colt versus Chris. Man, after 13 straight losses to Colt, he's going to start his own streak. He's gone 2-0 since then.
And Chris, with just the absolute collapse in the last week.
Well,
Bad week for real, yeah.
Chris, 5th lowest score of all time for our dynasty. Snags the first pick overall with it.
Yep. He kept me dead last and took all my hopes and dreams of the playoffs away by 0.15 points. Like, little tangent. On that topic, I missed out on 5 wins with if I had scored 7 more points throughout the season strategically, I would have had 5 more wins. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. He kept it from me from 0.15, pushed me out of the playoffs, like Mufasa style, just pushed me out, and then took it from me like some other reference style. It was ridiculous.
With him saying that you were going to be dead last and then him controlling that and having the 5th lowest score in all of Dynasty, would you call him a liar for that?
I mean, I wouldn't call him a truther.
Chase versus Garrett. Chase actually ends up going 3-0 against Garrett this year. The rebuilds, Garrett coming up strong, and Chase trying to let him know, hey, I was the first rebuild.
If they make the championship, they could go for a round 4.
Yeah. And then the last game that really came down to deciding who was getting into the playoffs. Chris and Colt had an opportunity to jump in there depending on how they scored, but Alex slammed the door shut with a 140-point game on another even week. He finishes the entire year going undefeated on even weeks, fully defeated on odd weeks.
I do want to ask Jacob, how does it feel to be the 9th seed with the 4th highest average score?
Cut the tape.
Because Alex has the 8th average score, obviously, because he doesn't care about odd weeks. It's just the even weeks that matter.
Speaking of the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Let's start with the teams that missed the playoffs. Down there at the bottom, Chris, first playoffs he's ever not been in, and he decided to do it as the worst team in the league.
Go big or go home, right? So, at home.
Speaking of being at home, Jacob, second to last again.
Always second. Yeah, tough break.
I hope you're not getting too comfortable down there.
I mean, they always come in 3s, so I wouldn't be surprised if it happens one more year.
I'm surprised it doesn't come in 2s.
I like that.
Miller in 8th place, back-to-back years in 8th after back-to-back playoff appearances.
I think Miller had the playoffs locked and then decided to tank for whatever reason while he was in the playoffs. I mean, I saw him not start Jacoby Myers this last week, and he's been on a hot streak. Hotter?
You think he's hot?
Colt. Back out of the playoffs. He had no injuries, so no excuses at all.
0.
But he did end his Chris streak, which might be better than championship.
Is that saying a lot, though? I mean, Chris sucks now.
Wow, congrats, Colt. You beat the worst team in the league.
Right? I mean, what a accomplishment, Colt.
And you lost to him once this year.
Uh,
Chris did it on purpose. He
He
finally
did.
lost to Colt, and he was like, you know what would make this awful? If I was the worst team in the league.
Yep.
Now we can get to the playoff teams. We'll
Playoffs.
start from the bottom seed all the way up. Jacob, you want to take it away? Since you're
Yeah.
not in it.
I'll start with the 6th seed. The first team to make the playoff. What's that? Yeah. Alabama has actually made the playoffs. I know, huge
Wow.
shocker,
Whoa.
but I think they had a few good games throughout the season. So don't mind the losses; those don't really count. So
Quality losses.
quality
Mhm.
losses, but congratulations, Alabama.
SEC, man, it's tough.
I know, tough division.
Yeah.
It's Alex.
Yep. He's in the playoffs.
If we take a stroll through Alex's regular season finishes, it's a 10th, 10th, 8th, 10th, 9th, 10th, 10th, 6th. Clearly there was a build-up. We just all didn't see it happening. The even odd thing, there's no more even or odd weeks.
Yeah, wild card round. Then it's the second round, and then it's a championship round. So there's no odds.
Garrett, also in the playoffs. We got both teams that have never made it. The only two teams that had never made it, both in this year. Garrett's rebuild has officially built after taking over the dumpster fire that Miller left him. And he is officially passed Miller on average regular season finish, head-to-head win percentage, and total win percentage. So I think it was a manager issue.
Yeah.
4 seed Aaron, he is back in the first round after winning the championship last year. It is, according to our weird pattern of champions, it should be the back-to-back champ year. So Aaron is supposed to get the back-to-back, but he has to get out of the first round.
I'm not fact checking this, but I do believe that when Chris did it, he had back-to-back buys.
He was a 2 seed and then a 4 seed.
Ah,
What? That's the same thing Aaron did.
wow. Well, congratulations, Aaron, on the championship this year.
Next up, 3 seed Chase. He is finished in the top 3 for the 3rd time, and it's his 5th straight playoff appearance, which now that Chris has missed, because it's Chris missed season, that's the second longest active playoff streak is Chase. Finished 9th, first 2 years of the rebuild, made the playoffs every year since. Number 2 seed, Kevin, 3rd bye week of all time. And the other 2 times that you got the bye week, you won the championship.
Yep. Also, every season I've hit 20 wins in the regular season, have also won the championship, and I just squeaked out 20 wins this year. But obviously, if we're going by patterns, which our league loves, it's not my championship, it's Aaron's this year.
I feel like we just listed 2 patterns. So, I mean, congratulations, Kevin, on your championship.
He's a red team, so it kind of slides
That's
in.
true, yeah.
Chris likes the Chiefs. He's red. Back-to-back red champs. Actually, it would be three red champs in a row because you're the other one.
Joke's on you guys. You should have been red teams.
Colt the first year, orange, red family.
Close.
And then the other one was me and Jacob, blue and purple. How do you make purple? Blue and red.
Blue and
We're
red.
missing red, and that's why somebody
Yeah.
died and we got a half a championship.
Yep.
Hey, it's no laughing matter.
Last playoff team, number 1 spot. This guy right here. That is actually my 6th bye week all time. And I do have the longest active streak because I have not missed the playoffs yet. But with that, I have a losing record in the playoffs and the most losses ever. Even though I have skipped 6 games in the playoffs, I have the most losses in the playoffs. Looking back at this season, this was the first time ever that every single team had a top 3 score and a bottom 3 score at some point in the season. It was also our lowest top average score ever with Kevin at 125 and our highest bottom average score ever with Miller at 95. So obviously it's going to be the tightest spread we've ever had too. And then looking at the tops versus bottoms, now the bottoms started 9-1 against the tops, but in the end, we went 13-13 against each other. So pretty
Yeah.
squared off there.
As a bottom, we had to keep it competitive this year.
Yeah, if we take a look at that, Jacob went 1-5 against the tops.
Yeah.
Colt went 1-4 against the bottoms.
Obviously, there's going to be new tops and bottoms for next year. As of right now, the returning bottoms, Jacob and Miller. New bottoms, Chris and Colt. And then that last spot will be one of Alex, Garrett, or Aaron. It's going to be the lowest seed of whoever loses this week. Returning tops, me and Kevin. New top is Chase. He's playing this week, but he's the highest seed, so he's going to be a top no matter what. And then those other 2 slots between Alex, Garrett, and Aaron.
That'd be crazy if Alex and Garrett end up in the in the tops after this season.
According to how we played Alex and Garrett, I hope not, because we lost to them. They both went 4-1 against tops teams. So, they felt right at home against tops.
Hello, everybody. This is me from not the bottom of the league, but again, second bottom. Today's drink's going to be a crisp one. Crisp apple from Olipop. It's got probiotics or some shit in it. I don't know. Some healthy stuff. So recently, I've been looking at myself in these videos. I hated my nose. I needed to get a nose surgery. I'm just kidding. I couldn't breathe out of it. So I got the deviated septum surgery. Still healing the nose a little bit, even though I look great. I need to use a straw. I'm a little bit of a mouth breather right now, but with my mouth, I can honestly say this is a pretty good soda, actually. It's pretty tasty, actually. If you have digestive issues, like you can't shit or you shit too much, it supports that digestive health, so it's good shit. 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty solid, actually. And now I'm exhausted.
Hang on. I had to wet my whistle. All right.
All right, moving on to wild card week. We have number 3 Chase versus number 6 Alex. Their all-time record, Chase is 8-2 against Alex with an average of 104 to 80. In the 2025 games, Chase won both of them, 104 to 100, 69 to 61. Both close. Both 40-point difference on what they're scoring. So Chase, it's his 5th straight year in the playoffs. He's 4-4 all time with a 111 average score. Alex, brand new to this.
There's one thing that sticks out to me, and that is Jalen Waddle playing on Monday night in Chase's lineup. We've talked about Chase's Monday night voodoo magic. It's happened countless times over the past 2 seasons. Alex is actually done after the middle window. Oh, no, one Sunday night player. Okay.
He is going with his classic double Colts receiver strat.
We might have Phillip Rivers throwing the football to them this week. This might be the first time. If he throws a touchdown, this might be the first grandpa to ever throw a touchdown in the NFL.
And I'm really interested to see how Alex performs in the playoffs.
Same.
Yeah, his team has always been an enigma. You might get 40, you might get 140. So
honestly, does he know he's playing? Because the season's normally over at this point.
Right, yeah. He's like, I've never looked at Super this late in the year.
Wait, why does it say I have
He's
a
usually
game?
uninstalled the app by now.
Yeah. Number 4 versus number 5. Aaron versus Garrett. All time, Aaron is 5-2 against Garrett. Average score 114 to 96. And Aaron did win this year 120 to 89. Then in the playoffs, obviously, Aaron, the returning champ, he's 2-4 in the playoffs with a 107 average, and both of those wins came last year.
Well, his 4 losses are in the round 1, and the other ones are 2 and 3.
Exactly.
Yep.
He still never won in round 1. That's still something we have to see if he can do. If Aaron makes it out of round 1, everyone should be worried.
Yeah,
But-
I'm sure he's
and-
thrilled to have Joe Burrow back just in time.
And Garrett, what a straw to pull in your first playoffs. Aaron in the first round. It's a returning
Yep.
champ, so scary, but 100% of
Yep.
his round 1 games he has lost.
Garrett's going with Drake May at quarterback. I haven't been watching who he's been going with, but that's who I would probably go with as well. And then he's got JSN. JSN's a dog. George Pickens most likely without CeeDee Lamb. So
And Aaron's team, a team of huge names. Holy. Joe Burrow,
it is.
Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams, Brees Hall.
Just to kind of throw out a stat to kind of shout out my own team here. Not my fantasy team. Nothing good to shout out for that team. But Brees Hall is going against the number one rush defense on the year so far, and it's Jacksonville.
Oh.
So,
well, you heard it here first. Brees Hall's going for 200 now that Jacob pointed that out.
Fun stuff. I like that there's a lot hanging out in week 1 of the playoffs besides just advancing to the next round.
It's going to be interesting. We could have 3 people swapping from tops and 3 from the bottoms.
But yeah, three new champs. That's always a fun chance.
We get to see what Alex and Garrett look like in the playoffs. We get to see if Aaron can get out of the first round. Chase took the throne from Jacob for losing in the championship, and then he handed it to me to lose to Aaron last year. So maybe I'll lose to Chase this year.
Alex and Garrett are both brand new, so they've never played a playoff game. If either of them win, they immediately will jump Miller in playoff wins. Because he is the only team that's made the playoffs that doesn't have a playoff win.
All right. Well, we shall see. And we'll see you guys in the semis. Well, Jacob won't. Me and Kevin will. We'll see you guys there. All right. See you later.